Welcome guys. Today I am going to show you the top 5 new MMO games of 2022. Those of you interested in MMO or MMORPG releases will find plenty to get anticipated about this year. However, don't look too much into the ranking of these games. Rankings are always opinionated, and these games can easily shift around during the year. So instead, think of this as just a collection of anticipated releases of the year. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's jump into the video. At number 5 spot, we have Mad World. Mad World from Jandy Soft, which has a unique look to it. Visually, the game has a hand-drawn aesthetic, and that's going to be the first thing you notice when it comes to Mad World. Set up as a 2D isometric MMORPG, players will find Mad World in a post-apocalyptic world. It's all about combat in this game, with the survival of the fittest in mind. Players will have to face off all sorts of boss encounters as they venture into the open world, collecting loot and gear that further buffs their characters up. You might enjoy most from this game because it's a browser MMORPG experience. There's no need to install anything to enjoy this game. All players have to do is log online, and from there, you should have no problems playing this game on your favorite web browser. Next, number 4. Project TL. Project TL has quite a lengthy history behind it. The video game first started as a sequel to Lineage, even hitting beta during 2016. However, the development studio opted to scrap the project and rebooted the game. Since then, it's been subjected to several delays. We're still waiting for more details to come out for the game, as the development team has been keeping a pretty low profile on the video game since its announcement. There have been talks of a closed beta hitting for this game in 2020, but that was only for South Korea, which would have put this game's release in 2021 for other markets. However, with this worldwide pandemic going on right now, several projects have been delayed, and that might have been one of the reasons we didn't see Project TL hit the marketplace quite yet. Next, number 3. Chrono Odyssey. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming next-gen fantasy MMORPG planned for PC, consoles, and mobile by South Korean studio N-Pixel. The title is a typical fantasy medieval video game set where players are battling an assortment of mythical creatures using an array of melee weapons and magic. What has been unveiled so far is that the title will put players into the role of a special organization called a Dragon. That's in the battle against a fabled 12 gods. We know that this story will have some kind of aspect with time and space as well. Not to mention that the composer is behind the title is Chris Velasco, who is known for a few video game franchises such as God of War and Overwatch. Currently, the game is slated for a planned release in 2022 for both PC and mobile platforms.
Are heard, but will not be remembered.
Next, number 2. Corepunk. Corepunk is an MMORPG with fog of war and a seamless open world. Corepunk offers a variety of professions, battlegrounds, challenging monsters in unique camps, guilds, farms, quests, and a profound lore. This is a top-down MMORPG that is similar to Diablo, but far more colorful. In this game, players are dropped into a seamless open world filled with places to discover, and from the footage showcased, it looks like you can end up in the scorching deserts to a metropolis city. Much like other MMORPG titles, players will start by picking their class and then can build their character up with new skills and gear sets. Meanwhile, as you venture out into the world, you'll encounter several NPCs, all with quests to take on. There are, of course, some of the standard MMORPG elements to the game, such as trading, dungeons clearing, and PvP battles.
Be careful though, they get pretty crafty when fighting as a unit. Grow crops, chop wood, mine ore, trade goods for missing resources to craft the weapon you deserve. Suit up! It won't make you stronger, but you'll look absolutely fabulous. Choose a set of talents. Boost yourself with artifacts to become the ultimate war machine. Use Fog of War wisely to hunt down and ambush your enemies. Attack those who dared to take your farming spot. Then chill in a city, show off your loot, and find reckless companions to take on a challenge that no one else has the guts for.
We will come again. We'll come again until we're done. 'Cause only those who win, only those who stand their ground. No one leaves until we're done. When we stand as one.
finally, number 1. Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation is a game that has quite a few people hyped. Visually, from the game marketing material released, it looks a bit like a supernatural Assassin's Creed style game, with a focus on using bows and stealth to sneak around enemies. However, there's a ton of mythical creatures, such as dragons and spell casting as well. Overall, the game is set in a medieval fantasy world where civilization is consistently disrupting the natural order, leaving behind more fierce monsters, attempting to overtake the world once again. Players will be able to explore and shape this world up freely. A big aspect of this open-world MMORPG is that the choices players have made through this game will either close off certain quests or open up new quest opportunities, thus altering the storyline for your player.